time. I love seniors. Don't love senior night. Just coaches, we want to focus on the basketball, and there's a lot going on. Certainly our seniors need to be honored, and this is a great group of seniors.
I'd say maybe, I think the last 2 years have definitely flown by a little more than the first 2 did, but just try to enjoy every moment of it. Just stay in the present tense. Like freshman year, oh, this is gonna be me like 4 years, and sophomore year, it's like, oh, I still got 2 more years left, and then last year, it's like, I saw my best friend, like Zach was like my best friend, like seeing him walk off for the last time, and then, oh, that's me next year. Now it's finally here, so yeah, it's kind of like bittersweet, yeah.
It's pretty crazy. I mean, with senior year, I feel like the whole year so far has been just flying by compared to the other 3 years in high school, but definitely, like, it's just still hard to believe. Like, it's almost over and a little sad. I know when it ends, I'm going to be really sad, but it's been a fun experience so far. But it's crazy, yeah.
I have some great parents who have been kind enough to volunteer to take it over, including emceeing the night. We're going to have a DJ, so to speak. We'll have music playing, so it'll be a very nice event, and I make light of it because we want to just focus on the basketball. But the senior night is something it's bittersweet, of course, because great group of kids. Granted, our season isn't over, but their last home game, it's a nice moment. It's just a matter of let's have the nice ceremony and let's go play basketball. We have our banners up, which is always a nice touch. So I'm not surprising based on previous comments, less is more in my book. I make one phone call every year to Fortin and Gage. Shout out Fortin and Gage, great florists in Nashua. They get the flowers ready for me, and the kids have their flowers to give to their mothers or whomever. And then we take some pictures, we honor the kids. But everything else, again, great group of parents, can't ask for anything more than what they've done for us this year. And we will enjoy the time, and we'll see how decorated it gets. I don't have much say in that, and I'm okay with it.
It's pretty cool. It's not like too much before the game, so we can kind of just get into it and play. I think it's good how the seniors get to start together, especially how they've been around for however many years. And then after, we have a little like get together in the cafeteria where we a lot of food, dessert, and just kind of bond as a team with all the families. And I think that's the best part of it, because basketball's thrown out the window at that point. You're just hanging out with your friends. So yeah.
Now we have number 4, Link Vandenhorst. Link is accompanied by his parents Teresa and Link, sisters Dee and Uncle Arnold. Link is a first-year varsity player who plans to attend college next year after graduating. Next, we have number 10, Chris Gitu. Next, let's recognize Revan Olson, number 12. Accompanied by his parents, sisters, and Ben. Revan is a junior varsity player, 2-time state champion for soccer, and a 2-time champion for track. Now we'll look to number 21, Tim Staveley. Accompanied by his parents, Lizzie and John. Tim is a 3-year varsity player and a member of the track team. Tim will study engineering in college. and certainly not least, we have number 0, Josh Caruso. Accompanied by his parents, Christian, Dan, brothers Ryan and Luke. Josh is a full-time Ryan player. Josh will attend St. Anselm's College, where he will continue his basketball career.
So like I kind of just had like unfinished business, I guess you could put it as. Like, yeah, you could say I scored 1,000 points, but the main thing is winning a championship, and it's something that this school hasn't had done since 2002. So I just thought that was one of my goals ever since I was a freshman, was to win a state championship for this school in this city, and that would mean everything to me. And I just feel like I was really loved here, like everyone else is, and everyone treats each other really well. From Coach Maz has like been nothing but, I can't even say the amount of great things about that he's done for me and has been there for me for the past 4 years, and same thing with everyone else along the way. So I just felt like I would have felt, I don't know if I say like feel really bad, but I would have felt like really like I would be letting a lot of people down if I left. And yeah, I had that opportunity, but I think I had unfinished business, and I don't think I would have been happier anywhere else.
He's not only been a fantastic basketball player, arguably, if it's even arguable, the best in South history. He's been a great ambassador for the program and basketball in general. It's a nice connection that his father is one of the middle school coaches, but all of those kids look up to him, and I'd like to think they all want to be where he is at some point. Very difficult to do, because I've never seen anyone with the work ethic he has. So the easy answer is just grateful for, I've had the privilege of coaching Josh Caruso for 4 years. If I could make it 5 to 10, I would, but again, that petition's probably not going to work.
I think it was a little bit because like my mom would always say like, oh, I would like kind of jokingly, but like when I would say, oh, this is kind of like, because there was times where I'd like, oh, I want to leave and I don't want to leave. So it would be like, whenever I'd say I wouldn't, she would be like, well, I want you to graduate here because me, your father, and your uncle and your grandparents, both grandparents are from Nashua. They all live in Nashua, and you'd be the only one not graduating. And they kind of, not like they were never going to make you, but it was just like, it kind of put in my head, and I was like, yeah, you're right. Like, it would be pretty cool to just finish it out. And I couldn't be more happy where I'm at. As much off the floor as we have on the floor, just showing what it means to just play for this basketball team and be good role models for everyone else. And yeah, we may not have played a lot together, but when we go out there and play together, I think we'll be just fine because of how much we know each other and just how much we love each other.
It's been fun to see like all the guys grow, and a new experience for me because I wasn't expecting to do this last year. It was selling of a football game last year when Coach Maz walked up to me and asked me to be the manager, which was a surprise, but I'm forever grateful I said yes. And it's just fun to see, cool to see the guys grow.
1, 2, 3, stop. We already did the
team that, at least in the sense of the emotion of in-game, they've shown quite a bit of poise over the last several games. Our last 3 games have all been quote-unquote rivalry games. North, then of course Bedford, which is always a tough game, and there's been a little bit of rivalry in a good way over the last few years, and then BG. So those games are as peak energy and anxiety as you're going to get, and they've handled it well. Senior night's a little different. And yes, we have a tradition. We will start our seniors. Only problem is you can't start 6, so we still haven't figured that out. We'll have a decision by 6:30 on Friday night. One guy will be the odd man out. A couple guys have already said they'd volunteer. we'll make a decision, and the caveat will be that last home game when we play Concord, the last game of the year. Whomever didn't start will start that night. Not quite the same, but again, I will apply for a petition to try to start 6 guys. I don't think it's going to work.
Very nice as we got to warm up and then did the ceremony with all of our families and stuff and took pictures. So it was pretty cool. It was kind of nice to see everyone supporting us, and just the fact that it's almost over, it was just crazy, but yeah, it was good.
It went very well. The kids loved it. They certainly deserved it, and it's a fantastic senior class. I enjoyed them immensely, so I was happy for them, but it did go well. And what's the big concern for any coach is it's going to take 45 minutes. Are we going to be able to get to play basketball? It didn't. It was efficient. It was well run. It was just right.
I knew that's exactly what we needed to do, and I was confident that even with the seniors group that we had out there, that we were going to be able to do that. And whoever wasn't starting that normally starts, and they had full confidence in us too. So it was just really easy to play our game and not have to worry about getting down 10 points or whatever, no matter who we were playing, because we all play for each other, we all care for each other, and when we're doing that, we're pretty tough to beat with whoever's on the floor.
The standard procedure, and I don't know if I'm the same as other coaches, we don't talk about these type of things, but you get the start at the first half. It's not preordained for the second half. And it was nice that we got that lead because those kids deserved to start the second half as well and get a few more minutes in. And then, as I told them, I was able to get them a curtain call in the fourth quarter, which was really nice. So, yeah, those kids come in, practice hard every day, and a couple of them, they don't see any playing time. It's just the benefit of having Josh Tripp, Josh Crusoe, Daniel Karavanich doesn't come off the floor that often. Link Vanderhorst has earned himself 27, 28 minutes a game now. So when you have a situation like that and you only play 32 minutes, there are only so many minutes to get kids in. So that was a benefit certainly. So to get a big lead and to get them that start of the second half and the stint in the fourth quarter, that was big, and I think they appreciated it.
Get their moment kinda in that type of game where, yeah, they don't want to score, but it's not it's not all they care about, because they care about the whole team as itself. But we tried to get everyone a bucket, and I don't think it happened, but I think we've all scored throughout our varsity careers, so it wasn't like, oh, he has never scored, so let's get him a basket. But that was something we wanted to do, and I don't think we did, but everyone was happy at the end.
Senior night was fantastic. I played football during the fall, and we lost on our senior night. It was it sucked. Just plain and simple. I was really bummed out afterwards. So being able now for basketball to win on senior night, it just makes the whole night better, because we did with football, similar to at the end of the game we go and eat and celebrate. But we lost, so it was we were celebrating, but at the same time it was everyone was sad and stuff. So with basketball, it just brightened up our spirits even more and stuff. It was amazing.
Definitely bring a lot of memories, as we've been classmates, and with each other in the same school for the past 4 years, but we've all had kind of different paths when it comes to the basketball standpoint. Like, I played varsity all 4 years. Link, this is his first year, and then some of the others like were varsity JV. So it's kind of cool to see how we're all in one place now, which is, I wouldn't want it any other way. I love all of them, and they mean a lot to me, and I think they mean a lot to the school. So it was pretty cool just to see all us come together and share the court with the seniors for like one last time.
To be honest with you, we talked about it afterward. Dan Bolton kind of sidled up and he says, you know, the seniors didn't give up a point, right? So we might have found our best defensive unit just by sheer luck of senior night. So yeah, they were unfazed, and for the most part, that's been a word I could use to describe them, the entire team, for much of the season. Just unfazed. And in the back of my mind, I knew that, but I've coached during so many senior nights, and too often, not that it goes bad, but all the things you mentioned, all the distractions are just that. So for them to go through the normal routine of senior night, whatever normal is for that, and then come out and play very well, that was just another sign that this is a very good senior class.